Hi, I'm Dr. Todd Lizon of Lifestyle Integration, and today we're going to be talking about iodine and your thyroid. Now, iodine is a mineral that's widely known to be related to the thyroid gland. However, every cell requires iodine to a certain extent. Now, where do we get iodine from? Well, we get iodine from fish, from seafood, from eggs, from garlic, from onions, and you can see for a lot of us, that's not going to be a plentiful food. Now, the problem with iodine is actually not so much in reality a deficiency of iodine. The problem is actually the antagonism or canceling out of iodine. And for example, we'll give you is smoke inhalation. If someone was in a fire and there was smoke inhalation, that smoke would get onto the red blood cells, it would attach itself, and then no matter what, the red blood cells wouldn't work because they couldn't use the oxygen. They were being blocked out. That's what happens with these iodine antagonists, is they block the ability of the body to use iodine, even though the iodine is actually present. So what are those antagonistic minerals? Well, it turns out in the periodic table of the elements that above iodine are things like bromine, fluoride, and chlorine. Now, the drinking water that we take in is really suspect here because of the chlorine and in too many areas the fluoride. This is a significant issue, and bromine is actually used in baked goods in some countries around the world, as well as a flame retardant. So in your cars, in your car seats, in the outfits we're buying for our children, the bromine is used as a flame retardant. So you can see we're getting a lot of these chemicals into our bodies, and they're having a canceling out effect on iodine. Now, what do we do about this scenario through here? How do we deal with this? Well, we've got to make sure that we're getting enough iodine in the first place. So make sure that you eat a little bit of small fish twice a week. Things like sardines, small fish, because we don't want to run into an issue with mercury. The other thing that we can do is make sure that we're getting these things out of our bodies. We want to make sure that we're on a nutritional balancing program so that we can ensure to be getting the right minerals in and ensuring that we're getting the right minerals out. So hopefully that helps you with thyroid. The other thing I wanted to mention with thyroid and iodine is that iodine is required to make the inactive form. No iodine, no inactive form. But to then make the active form of thyroid hormone, you require other things such as selenium and progesterone, which is another whole issue that we'll get into the future. So for now, that's all. Until next time, keep well.